Hey, here we are, SportsBit 2.0, Betting Insight today. Pauly and Teddy, SBRpicks.com. Monday, April 23rd. We'll get to Dave Malinsky tribute coming up in the second segment and a Supreme Court update in the third segment. No big game breakdown. Today, as always, we start with bad beats, bad bets, bad for the books. How about a 3-1 job, Teddy, on that Bucks game? Bad bet, bad landing spot for the books, and a bad beat. Bucks Celtics 206.5, bet down to as low as 203.5. It fell 206, and somehow the Celtics, down 20 in the third quarter, scored 67 second-half points. You got the over if you got a good number.
Sure. Yeah, I mean, most people probably catch the over in that ballgame, which 206.5 down to 203.5 ends up landing 206. So there was plenty of room, well, a little bit of room, but a little window there for over bettors to cash in. But you talked about it, the 67 second-half points for Boston. And then Giannis with the tip-in just before the buzzer to give Milwaukee the 2-point win. That wasn't a great result for the Bucks either. So, yeah, this is one of those games. There was a bad beat, there was a bad bet, and bad for the Bucks, all in one contest.
That stat we talked about last week, I know Matt Humans got it from Jeff Sherman at the Westgate. It's 31-1 the last 3.5 years if you don't count Golden State games. So it's now 31-4 overall and 31-1 non-Golden State games. And we had a winner Friday with the Wizards rather. Bet the team at home in the first half down 0-2. Unbelievable stat. Is that cashed 3-0 Friday and Saturday. 76ers first quarter, a bad beat. Led by 7 late. Miami closed out on a 7-0 run, 26-26 at the end of one. And how about the Jets wild over 5.5 Friday night? 4-0, 12 minutes in? You kidding me? Nothing. One goal the rest of the way. And then the Jets scored, 30 seconds into the third period. You had 19 minutes to get one goal, and that couldn't happen. That was horrible. And that we had one of 11 straight unders in the NHL playoffs as well.
And after that run of overs that we talked about just last week, where they had an under didn't cash in 12 consecutive games in the NHL playoffs, 9 overs and 3 pushes. What about LeBron and his props yesterday? 2 props for LeBron, sneaking over by a hook. The total points, the total points and rebounds, assists are right at the end of the contest. So even the props well priced over the weekend. Lots of results coming right down to the wire.
All right, bad for the books. How about Arena Football League? Yes, there's only 4 teams. They're still playing. Philadelphia Soul against the Baltimore Brigade. Baltimore was plus 20.5, went off a 13.5-point dogs, lost by 5. That was a big decision at the South Point that Chris Andrews tweeted.
Yes and no. I mean, let's not forget, as someone who is an experienced Arena Football League betting veteran, limits are low, and it takes very, very little to move a number. So you say, wow, that game moved a touchdown, 20.5 to 13.5. You know, it might have been 3 $500 bets that got it from 20.5 to 13.5. But the bottom line is, still wasn't good for the books. It's easy to beat. I shouldn't say it's easy to beat Arena Football League, but if you pay attention to Arena and watch the games, the odds makers don't.
They take a dime at William Hill. Not bad. Cavs pick up to 2, won by 4. LeBron in a big spot there. Charles Barkley called it a must-win for both teams. Okay, game 4, unbelievable. 76ers from 3 up to 3.5, closed 4. Guess what? They won by 4 on Saturday against the Heat, and they had 27 turnovers.
Yeah, and that was a bad result for the books, with it landing right on 4. All the Philly money cashes, all the Miami money pushes. Books get sided on that one. And sure, there was no shortage of Cleveland money yesterday either, with the Cavs sneaking away with the 4-point victory. Kyle Korver with a bunch of big shots down the stretch for Cleveland. Yeah, they got the money. That too, a bad result for bookmakers, both here in Las Vegas and offshore.
Some baseball. Phillies, $1.25 up to 165. They won in extras against the Pirates. The Phillies are 7 games over 500 and steam with Kluber. Indians 220 up to 270. Easy win, 7-3.
Sure, and the Dodgers too, another team taking money. And of course, Philadelphia has been a popular bet, and they're likely to continue to be a popular bet. The Indians, for one of the preseason World Series favorites. Now the Dodgers up to $2. And Jansen comes in and gets the save last night. He's something they really kind of needed was a good performance from him. So all three of those games, big chalk, getting bet up and cashing in. Although 2 of the 3 didn't cover on the run line, -1.5. That at least some saving grace for the bookmakers in MLB action.
Angels +105 went off the favorite against the Giants, lost 4-2. Cueto, sensational again. And did Goldschmidt not play? Look at this move on the Padres, $1.70 all the way down to +130. They lost 4-2 at Arizona.
Yeah, and I mean, the bottom line, San Diego, certainly that's a big move for the Padres. And of course, on Sundays, you're going to see teams resting key players. You will see some big moves based on personnel decisions. But, you know, the Padres on the road at Arizona, +130, D-backs were cheap there. And certainly the end result showed that as well. Bad bets for those who were betting the Padres, and the Angels turning them into favorites. Boy, Angels had a rough week.
Up next, we'll get to Dave Malinsky, the sad update on what happened over the weekend. Part of this show, part of SBR and Vegas Point Blank on Twitter. We'll share some tweets and Teddy's thoughts. He's known him since 1998. That's coming up next on SportsBit. Betting Insight today on SBRPicks.com.
Like the show? Help us keep the lights on. Please make sure to comment, share, and subscribe to all the Sportsbook Review videos. Thanks so much. Best of luck. Enjoy the game.